And I'll take birds for 1,000.
The answer is...
Stubborn albatrosses that had to be removed from airstrips at Midway Island were nicknamed this. What are Goonies? Or what are Goonie birds? That's right. Okay, I'm gonna go with books for 200. His books, Shogun, Whirlwind, Taipan, and Noble House, have all inspired board games. Jenny buzzes in for the first time ever this game. And she does not have any idea. So she'll go on the hole at minus 200. Jim. Oh, James Clavell, that's right. So Jim is up to $1,100. Where to now? Plastics for 200.
The answer is...
In July 1988, Soviet Olympic Committee head Yuri Titov was issued the first soft card, one of these. What is a credit card? Plastics 400.
The answer is...
In 1868, John W. Hyatt created the first celluloid to replace the ivory balls used in this sport. What is billiards? Plastic 600.
The answer is...
Meaning upon oxygen, it's any of the reasons that form a strong adhesion. What is an epoxy? Plastics 800.
The answer is...
In 1988, this Danish city made out of little plastic bricks celebrated its 20th anniversary. What is Legoland? The Legoland, yeah. Plastics for 1,000.
The answer is...
The plastic fiber that was the title of a 1981 film starring the late Divine. What is polyester? And that's going to put me over $60,000. I'll go back to books for 400.
The answer is...
This 1895 novel, subtitled An Episode of the American Civil War, was written by a 22-year-old. What is the Red Badge of Courage? Books for 600.
The answer is...
Elliot Roosevelt writes mystery novels which feature this historical figure as a detective. Jenny. Eleanor Roosevelt, that's right. Books 800.
The answer is...
Richard Adams' novel Traveler is a tale of the Civil War as seen through the eyes of this man's horse. Who is Robert E. Lee? Books for 1,000.
The answer is...
A Nightmare gave Mary Shelley the idea for this novel. What is Frankenstein? Okay, up to $63,000. I'm going to go with famous quotes for 200. Joseph Heller wrote, "There was only one catch, and that was this." What is catch 22? I'll take famous quotes for 400.
The answer is...
Of the RAF, he said, "Never was so much owned by so many to so few." Jenny. Winston Churchill. So Jenny gets that one. Kings and Queens 200.
The answer is...
Hers was the longest reign in English history. Oh, and Jenny had the nerve to lock me out. Queen Victoria. Famous quote 600.
The answer is.
I am escaped with the skin of my teeth, said this biblical paragon of patience. Jenny. Job. Kings and Queens 400.
The answer is.
To learn about building a navy, this great Tsar worked as a ship carpenter in Holland. Who is Peter the Great? Alright, Kings and Queens for 600.
The answer is.
Louis the 18th became King of France after this ruler's exile in 1814. Jim locked me out. Napoleon Bonaparte, and I knew that. But that is okay. Famous quotes 800.
The answer is.
Bishop Sheen said these unbelievers have no invisible means of support. Jenny locked me out. Atheists, I knew that. Up to 2400. Kings and Queens 800.
The answer is.
James II fled England in the Glorious Revolution of 1688 and they became joint sovereigns, who are William and Mary. Kings and Queens for 1000.
The answer is.
Illiterate himself, this great Frankish ruler founded a palace school and attended it with his children, and Jim locked me out. It is Charlemagne, I knew that. Now the last clue. Before we go to Final Jeopardy.
The answer is.
Greek philosopher said, get a good wife, you'll be happy. Get a bad one, you'll be a philosopher. And Jenny doesn't know. Well, Jim locked me out, so I can't try it yet. Socrates, okay. So at the end of the double Jeopardy round, Jenny has 1400, Jim 3700, and I have a big lead with $64,600. No, 64,400, excuse me, 64,400. Final Jeopardy category is holidays and observances. Okay. I'm going to go $35,599 for the maximum allowed. It didn't become a holiday until federal holiday until 1971, though it was first celebrated in 1792. I'm going to say what is... I'm going to say what is Thanksgiving. And if I'm right, then I'll win another... I'll go up to $99,999. I would like to try to go for $100 grand, but this game doesn't allow you to go past $99,999.
The Final Jeopardy answer is.
Oh, it's Columbus Day, so I was wrong either way. It's alright, I still win. Jenny doubles her money to $2,800. Did Jim come up with Columbus Day? He did. Well, I missed this clue, so I'm going to lose quite a bit of some money. But I still have enough to win. I won $28,801. And that is now a 3-game winnings total of $98,801. And I'll get to do a 4th game soon. Catch you all for that next video, everybody.